list. Like, we can't hold anyone accountable, but they can hold us accountable in everything.
Yes.
It's a scary power dynamic. We're past the threshold to where our Second Amendment is able to be exercised. And I think everyone feels that. And I don't like the black pilling that I have sometimes.
Yeah,
right?
there's no hope and we're screwed and there's nothing we can do. Like,
but I feel that way.
You can't just give up, right?
I feel that way, man. I'll be completely straight up with you. I feel hopeless because you have George Washington and people say, like, you have what he wanted for this country and you're not a part of it. But things have changed, and then we also realize it's like, well, originally you weren't a part of it, but obviously things change, meaning like we go through a Korean War, we have a Cold War, and Korea changes, right? So it's like Korea isn't some third world country anymore. It's an advanced first world nation, right? That is an American, technically, military outpost, if for lack of better words. I'm not meaning to be disrespectful, but it is. I've worked there and it's crazy. And in many ways, it's also now a globalist trade outpost, right? It's one of the great cities in the galactic network of the empire, right? It's they get the wealth, right? They get to share the wealth of the world. But like that aside, it's like, so we know then, yeah, okay, Koreans are different than Indonesians, and you know, they're a Christian nation, for lack of better words, and they also share our same problems, which is funny, right? Like materialism, vanity, feminism, homosexuality problems, feminization of men, low birth rate, yada yada, whatever. An atheistic movement too, away from Christianity. That being said, I know our country is not perfect. I know there's no other country in the world that's perfect, and I know that a lot of our countries have the same problems. But I do think we are well past in this nation. I'm trying to be careful. That's why I'm kind of being yappy. It's like, I gotta be careful. Like we're past the threshold to where our Second Amendment is able to be exercised, and I think everyone feels that. These people need to go. But we can't even get the Epstein list removed, man. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, released or like, removed from privacy. It was like, we can't even get a list. Like, we can't hold anyone accountable, but they can hold us accountable in everything.
Yes.
It's a scary power dynamic, and it does feel hopeless.
I mean, in order for there to be any change, because I was actually really pro-Trump leading into administration. I mean, leading into election. But if you want to solve a problem, you actually have to fix this problem first before you build on top. That's just common sense. If you have a problem, fix a problem, and then you make your next move. But this administration wants to make all of his moves and all his policies and all the things he can put his name on without actually fixing the problems first. It's like,
no, we're going to get rid of the deep state next. Like, no. We're going to fix the debt crisis next.
No. You need to fix those problems first. And then once those are fixed, you can work on the next problem. But it's this house of cards that we're building on an unstable foundation. And this is a problem that we have.